Good morning. It is Friday morning, the 8th of April, 2022. This is Ron Brown again. I'm going to do a short video to show you something I've been working on, an idea I came up with this week. As you can see, it's another rotten day in the market. The comp is down 160 points right now, or 1.16%. I said in my early morning commentary that yesterday's rally was not impressive because the volume was light and the internals were negative. They were nearly 2-to-1 negative, and we're following through to the downside so far today. But it's a close that matters. Now, with this in mind, the market being weak, I want to show you what I came up with. I call these my instant watch lists. There's 16 stocks in each one. These are end of day. These are very strong stocks here. These are strong stocks with a pullback. Same thing, but a limit of $75 on the price because a lot of people don't or can't play expensive stocks. These are the intraday versions of these, and I'm limiting these to 16 in the Smart Group. So I'll just click through on my end of day, and this is what came up last night on the first one on the strong stocks, and you can see it's about a 50-50 split right now on a down day. And if I bring up the chart, you can see that I'll just flip through these. These stocks are strong stocks. Good looking charts. Some of them are a little overheated, but generally these are just leading stocks with relatively or tight charts. I'm looking for tight charts. They also have to have either a VPA flag or a bullish candle. I'll just continue through here. So that was the end of day version of strong stocks. Now the next group I'm going to look at, these are stocks that are strong, but they pulled back a little bit. You can see the pullback here and the accumulation. That's a stock that I'm in. I got in on that day right there. But these are all pullback stocks. Strong stocks with the fan up, but they pulled back some. There's one here, LXP, had a news announcement today. I'll click my alternate N key and go to bar chart. If you look down here, you can find the news and headlines, and they suspended some activity. So consequently, the stock got hit, but it was setting up before the news broke. Now we're about 40 minutes into the market day, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebuild my User SmartGroups because I want to look at the instant watch list intraday. So I'll just click on the first one. These are the strong stocks, and you can see that every one of these are up. I won't go through every one because you'll get the idea that these are stocks with a strong fan in place, and they are moving up intraday. They're continuing intraday. Now let's look at the next one, which would be the pullback. These have pulled back. Some of them are still negative, but they have that pullback characteristic that I put in with the undercut and rally scans. So we're seeing this real-time intraday. Now down here, let's take a look at this one that's down for the day. It's down for the day, but it's got a bullish flag, a low volume test. I'm going to take these 16 stocks and I'm going to copy the symbols to the clipboard as comma separated list. I'm going to bring up Thinkorswim, and I'm going to click here on this watch list 16 charts, and I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to import those 16 symbols. I'm going to save them, and then I will bring up this, which has 16 charts in it, and I'm going to click up here, and I'm going to select load symbols to cells, and then I have to go into my personal files, and I am going to go down to the watch list 16 charts, and it's going to load those 16 symbols that I just captured in HGSI into my 16 chart layout in Thinkorswim. Now I'm going to right mouse click, I'm going to maximize the cell, and this is that stock that I'm in. It's going to run into resistance soon. Remember, this market's very weak now, so the fact that it's up is good. But I can just flip through these charts now, and I can see the 3 and the 6 and the 18 moving averages. I can quickly see resistance or support, and I can look for potential trades. Now, if this were a strong market, we'd probably see a few better looking charts. But it works very well. VPA flags on a lot of these, and I'm using a daily chart. You can set up charts like this with 5 minutes. I just have only set up the daily chart. If I'm interested in a stock, I would go back into Restore. Let's just look at AGRO. I'll minimize this. This is a 78-minute chart. Or I could put a 10-minute chart in or whatever. But you can move around very quickly, and you can add this watch list of stocks very quickly to Thinkorswim, and then you can trade out of the platform. I think it's going to work out very well. I'm excited about this. Thanks for listening. I'll probably cover this a little more later today in a market report, and I will share that grid and the smart groups with Insider Club members.